Our last candidate for the English contest is James Ng, who is a Ph.D. student in molecular biology at the Faculty of Medicine. And the title of his presentation is How Your Diet Affects the Conversation Happening Between Your Organs.
I'd like you to take a look at this image on your screen. You'll notice that on the left, there are fruits and vegetables, while on the right, there's fast food, fried food, and candy. Simple question is, which of these two options is healthier? Well, the food on the left, of course, but why? What makes it healthier? Or another way of asking the same question is, what makes the food on the right unhealthy? Many people would say that it'll make you fat. And that's a simple answer to the question, but is that the extent of it? Yes, one consequence of a long-term diet high in fat and sugar is weight gain and eventual obesity. But what you may not be aware of is what this type of diet does to your liver. Now, the liver has an important job in maintaining a relatively constant level of energy in your body with no extreme highs or lows. So what happens when you eat an unhealthy meal is that your body gets flooded with fat and sugar, and your liver has to act like a sponge to absorb all that extra nutrition and keep it from reaching the rest of the body where it can be harmful. But after a long time, your liver gets tired and doesn't work so well anymore. And storing all that extra nutrition makes the liver fatty and unhealthy. And we know that having a fatty liver greatly increases your risk of developing type 2 diabetes, cardiovascular disease, and various different types of cancer. See, isn't that interesting? How the health of the liver can have such a strong impact on parts of the body that are seemingly unconnected to it? How does that work? Well, we think it comes down to the way that these different parts communicate with one another. One part of the body talks to another by sending out biological messages into the circulation, which allows them to work together and keep you alive. And the liver is no exception to this. In fact, it's constantly sending out messages and is one of the most talkative organs in your body. So we hypothesized that when your liver becomes fatty and unhealthy, the messages it sends out change, and that this change has an impact on the health of the liver itself, as well as its neighboring organs. To investigate this, we isolated healthy and fatty livers and found all the messages that they were sending and compared between the two. We found which ones were unique to fatty livers. And from that subset, we further refined our list by taking all the messages that we thought were important and getting rid of the rest. Next, we found out which of these messages could actually make it out of the liver and into the circulation. And for one message in particular, we confirmed that this is true and it could be contacting a distant part of the body and having some effect. Now, this is where we are right now, but there are many questions still to be answered. We still don't know what these messages say, who's receiving them, and why the liver is sending them in the first place. Is it helping or hurting? These are all exciting new avenues to explore in order to understand how to make our livers, and by extension, our bodies, healthier. Thank you.